Hey everyone, it's Mel here, and today I'm breaking down something that completely changed the way I train as a dancer. How to have a structured solo session. Because let's be real, solo practice can sometimes feel a little... You show up, you warm up a bit, maybe try a move, then take a break, scroll on Instagram for inspiration, and then suddenly an hour passes and you're wondering, did I even level up today? I've been there. But once I started structuring my solo sessions with an intention and session goals, everything changed. I made faster progress, I acknowledged and recognized my mini wins, my body felt stronger and safer, and I walked away from each session feeling fulfilled, not frustrated. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the exact 5-part structure I use, whether I got 30 minutes or 90 minutes. Let's get into it. Structure during sessions. Why does it even matter? Well, here's the truth. As adult dancers, our time is precious. We're juggling work, life, family, other life goals. So when you do get the time to train, you want to make it count. And when I talk about structure, it doesn't mean being rigid or robotic with your structure. It just means showing up with clarity, with a purpose, and with a plan that supports your body, your goals, and your growth. Having structure during sessions will help you track your progress, stay motivated, prevent injury, and build skills without burning out. Then, once you got your structured discipline down, you could break it on purpose, not out of overwhelm and frustration. All right, here's the 5-part solo session structure. Here's how I like to break it down. Whether I'm training power moves, footwork, or round structure, I follow these 5 phases. First, self-check-in. So this is about 5-10 minutes. Before I even start moving, I check in with my body and my mind. How am I feeling today? What feels tight? What's feeling good? What do I want from this session today? And before I begin, I always journal one intention. Something like, I'm gonna work on feeling my head on the floor at all times during my baby mills training. Or, today I'm focusing on clean backspins. So having this intention, it grounds me and it keeps me in check. It helps me shift from just doing moves to training with purpose. 2, warm up and preparing my body. All right, if my session involves training power moves, I take like 30-45 minutes to warm up my body and get my mind ready. Even though it feels like kind of long to prepare, this part is key, especially as adult dancers. It's not just about like stretching, it's actually preparing the parts of your body that you'll be using for that session. It's maintenance. And this warm-up preparation allows you to train safely for the next day. Skipping your warm-up will invite injury or make your body feel like off. So that's gonna end up making you skip a day of session to figure out what's going on, why is my body off? So if I'm working on power moves, I activate my core. Yes, even the pelvic floor engagements. Shoulders and wrists. And then I get my blood circulating through like massage gun therapy or the trigger point roller. That helps me loosen my muscles. And even this kind of looks like doing Kegels, candlestick pose, shoulder mobility drills, wrist rolls, lunges, back bridge work. And I always like to warm up to slow jams. 3, skills training and reps. This is like 45 minutes for me, and this is the meat of my session. Since I'm in skills training, I pick about 1 to 2 power moves max to focus on. Or I have a list of drills that I go through to focus on and upgrade certain power moves that I'm working on. So let's say I'm working on elbow air flares during my session. I structure it like this. I do a drill, and each drill I attempt 3 times. And then I write down in my journal or I acknowledge how strong I execute the drill. So for elbow air flares, I have a list of about 6 to 8 strength training drills before I practice the peak move attempt. And in each round, I give myself 1 cue to work on. So for elbow air flares, that might be opening my hip more for forearm balances, tucking my knees in to close my hips during elbow hops, or hips higher for the elbow walkover. This is also about quality, not just running and running repetition. Drills aren't always about just training and running the move mindlessly to get your reps in. You want to train the feeling. Does it feel right on my body? Do I sense improvement happening? And what helps is to also film yourself. Watch the playback. Coach yourself like you care. 4, creative exploration. Full transparency, I didn't do this as often as I should, but I do see the benefits of having wiggle time. Wiggle time can be its own session, or making about 10-15 minutes of unstructured playtime. And this can be really fun. What that can look like is freestyling with the move you just drilled. For example, you can link one of the drills into a combo, or you can explore new entrances and exits with one of the drills you just worked on. This is the time where your training becomes yours, where you develop your voice and signature as a dancer, not just skill. 5, cool down and reflection time. So give yourself about 5 to 10 minutes. Don't skip this cool down time. Your body and your future self is gonna thank you because you're caring for your body to dance safely the next day. This is what I do: gentle stretching and journal my wins. So for you, you can ask yourself, what felt good? What felt challenging? What do I want to explore next time? And if you don't have time, maybe even just like a 1 to 2 minute check-in. It helps you track your growth over time. So next, let's get into some common questions that people ask. What if I only have 30 minutes? No worries. Just shorten the phases. So you can do 3-minute check-in, 5-minute warm-up, 15-minute focus reps, 5-minute cool down. What I've actually found to be helpful is consistency in short sessions beats sporadic long sessions every single time. Next question. What if I don't know what to work on? If you have a certain goal, your sessions should be structured to get closer to that goal. But if you don't have a particular goal at the moment, then maybe choose a theme. Maybe you can work on a move, like turtles or windmills. Maybe you can work on a freeze or 2 freezes, and then try to stack those 2 freezes. Or maybe you just want to work on strength. So Tabata drills are a really good start to get your body moving. Also remember this, some days you just need to wiggle, reconnect with your body, and that's okay. That's valid too. Solo sessions are where your relationship with dance deepens. It's where you become your own teacher, your own motivator, and your own witness. So play with this structure, make it yours, and most importantly, keep showing up for your joy. The journey should be joyful. So regardless of the outcome, the investment of body upgrades you see should be worth it. Let me say that a different way. Make sure your journey is joyful so that regardless of the goal outcome, your body upgrade is worth your time and energy. So if you want my free masterclass that shows you in 9 steps how to have a successful dance journey, comment the word masterclass and I'll send that to you. I'm rooting for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Click like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Love you.